Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. In the last episode, our punk rock girl got this little kind of area set up, and I want to go out and do some more raiding and get some more cool stuff. But right now, it is 11 o'clock in the morning, and there's some things we need to do to pass the time before we go back into the city. We want to go into the city at night, at least where we're at right now, because that would be safer for everybody involved. So I'm going to come over here to where our atomic lamp is, and we got this big stack of books. I want to actually read through some of those just to see what we have. The first time we read a book, it'll go through and it'll skim through. It tells us this can bring up our fabrication skill to level 1. It requires intelligence of 5 to read easily read, and it affects our morale by 1. A chapter of this book takes about 8 minutes to read. It just kind of skims over it and figures out what it is that the book does. So let's go ahead and do that for all of our books that we have. Our computer world, ham radio, the historic weaponsmith, us weekly, and what is a transistor. And you can see that like with that last one especially, it has a number of recipes in it. So this will actually help with our crafting. When we read the book, we don't necessarily memorize the recipes. We still have to have the book close by in order to use those recipes, but they are in there. We can see we've got one that'll take our computer skill up to level 1, electronics up to level 1, speaking up to level 1, electronics up to 3. And these two have a lot of recipes in it for the electronic skill. And Birdhouse Monthly will take fabrication up to level 1. We already have fabrication up to level 1, so it's grayed out. And the Historic Weaponsmith actually has the exact opposite problem in that we actually need fabrication 5 to even understand what is in it. We only currently have 1. Glamopolitan will take our cooking skill up to level 1. Our cooking skill apparently already is level 1. Well, we probably did that by cleaning the water out. But it has a single recipe in it, so we might want to move that over there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and read the Us Weekly. It'll kill a little bit of time, and we'll get speaking skill, which is useful for NPCs, apparently. And we go ahead and read the book. It is now 2:27 in the afternoon, and we now have a speaking skill of level 1. Let's see. Let's go ahead. We'll read another book. Maybe let's read Ham Radio Illustrated. We'll go ahead and get our electronic skill up to 1 too. Pass a little bit more time. It's now 5:34 p.m. and we now have electronics up to level 1. All right, I'm going to go ahead and drop some of these off. Some of these had recipes in them. Let me get this organized the way I want it. So we want to keep those around. The Glamopolitan was a cooking recipe, so we want to move that over by our cooking stuff. But all the rest of these, we could just drop off right here. And we'll come back to that reading pile later. The Glamopolitan we will put over here with this stuff. So that we have that cooking recipe available, whatever it is. It's 5:35. We are very hungry right now. Let's see if we've got some stuff we can eat. We've got some bacon. Let's go ahead and eat the bacon. And let's grab some wheat cereal and eat a little bit of that. That should help with our mood a little bit. And maybe we'll drink this can of crispy cranberry. That'll give us, or actually maybe the orange soda. Well, no, it's sealed. Maybe the dark cola. That'll give us a little bit of a joy boost as well. As well as an extra plastic bottle that we can use to make water with later. All right, let's make sure we don't have any of that in our inventory. It looks like we don't. Let's check our inventory. We look good. All right. I like it. And we're still a little bit peckish, but I believe we should be able to take care of that while we're out doing some raiding. It's 5:35. I think what I want to do is go ahead and we'll head that way. Heading up the road, we'll uncover a little bit more of the map during the daytime. We just want to be really careful not to actually enter the town proper before it actually is dark outside, or otherwise it's going to be a really bad day for us. So let's go ahead. We'll roll the intro, and I'll see you here shortly up here by the town. All right, so we didn't make it very far until we spotted our zombie. I'm wondering if this is the one we saw when it was dark outside. I may, if he's just by himself, I may see if I can get his attention and just bring him down, and we'll try to bash him a little bit. Oh, I'm seeing another zombie to the north. Let's see. We should be able to go into our V menu. And, oh, there's another dead scientist. And a blood filter CBM. Oh, that's good. These are like implants that you can put inside your body. Power armor hauling frame. Yeah, we definitely saw that earlier. All right, that's good. Let's see. Where is that? Is that in that dead body? That's in another dead body. That's a little bit to the north. Okay, boy, there's just dead scientists all over the place. Let's see. Can we move? Look around. I know there's a way to do it from that screen, but I didn't. Okay, so there is Zombie 1. That is the closest one to us. And then there's one that I saw up here in the trees. Yeah, there she is right there. So if we go to this menu and tab over, there's one zombie that has seen us and the other one has not. The little yellow exclamation point by the zombie in the list over there on the right-hand side is telling us that that one zombie has seen us where the other one has not. And also, if you look on the icon of the zombie, there's a little red exclamation point up above it. That also means that it has noticed us, and it is basically coming that way. So if I hit 5, just to kind of pass time or to pass my turn, you'll see that this dot over here in the lower right-hand corner, that's our mini-map, is getting closer. And that's the zombie coming our way. All right, so we have some encumbrance right now on our torso, which is basically not good for our melee damage. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to drop our hiking backpack. And maybe just leave it at that. What's our encumbrance at now? 15. That gives us a minus 15% melee attack roll. What else could we drop? Kind of want to keep the trench coat. Maybe the long sleeve shirt? Let's drop that. Now our encumbrance is down to 14. That's a little better. I hesitate to take anything else off because we may find ourselves very unprotected. Let's go with that, and we'll try to use some of the environment here to our advantage to see if we can't take care of this zombie a little bit better. So the zombie's just going to mindlessly come toward us. It wants our blood. We're currently wielding a crowbar, which is not the best weapon, but it'll work in a pinch. And these, like, grass things, as well as these bushes, cost extra movement points to go over. So if we can get the zombie caught on one of these, it'll spend all its movement points and it won't have enough to attack us. So we'll use that strategy. We have an advantage in that we have the parkour expert skill that will prevent that from happening. So yeah, we just want to lead the zombie onto this bush. There we go. And now we can get a free hit. And we miss. All right, we got him that time. We hit him for 13 damage. I think I'm going to leave well enough alone, and I'm going to go down and see if we can't get him caught on this bush. Take another swing. Take another swing, and I miss. All right, this is that encumbrance penalty that is that it's killing us right now. Sounds of the zombie going through the underbrush. Oh, it's given up. Zombie lunges at me, but I dodge. Okay, now it's stung up on the bush. We're going to hit it again for 9, and then we're going to run away. We should be a little bit faster than the zombie, so we should be able to take a step away. And if we get a little bit of space like that, they'll use their movement point to close the gap, and we can use ours to smack them in the head. So we want to be very smart about our combat, especially early on. Okay, and I don't even think we've been hit yet, which is very good. Let's see, but don't get too overconfident. Let's try to use the terrain to our advantage if we can. Get him hung up on the bushes there. We got a critical hit for 21 damage. The zombie should be pretty close to gone right now. Yeah, it's nearly dead, so I'm just going to sit here and whack it one more time and hope that that does it. All right, we did it. It's dead. Fantastic. We didn't even get hit once, did we? No. All right, very good. All right, so the zombie will have some stuff on it. No, I don't. I want to look at what it has. Okay, this is all the stuff that it's wearing, and you'll notice that all this has this filthy tag. And that's what I was talking about early. Because of the trait we have, we cannot wear this clothing. We won't even allow it. And even if we could wear it, we'd wear it with a penalty. So none of this stuff is very, very good. So we'll just leave it be. Now, this zombie will wake up eventually, just like most zombies will. So we kind of have to do either a double tap, or what we can do is just smash the corpse, and it'll tell us that the corpse is thoroughly pulped, and that will prevent it from resurrecting. All right, so that was our first zombie kill. Very clean, very nice, but still, we're not quite at a place where I would like to do that often. Let's go ahead. We'll wear all this stuff again. And what time is it? It's 5:41. Oh, we have another zombie up there. Okay, let's do the same thing again, and let's drop the trench coat. That gives us a lot less armor, but we never really even got hit that last time. That removes our torso encumbrance, so we should be able to be a little bit more effective at taking out this guy. Have they seen us? Okay, now they've seen us. They're going to make their way toward me. I'm just going to sit here and wait, and actually going to probably retreat a little bit so we don't grab the attention of some more zombies. Okay, here she comes. We'll see if we can't get her caught on this raspberry bush. All right, and we hit that time. We'll get in one more hit, and then we'll run away. Oh yeah, without the encumbrance penalties, you can see we're hitting a lot better now. How's she doing now? She's heavily injured. Let's see. I don't want to go that way. Okay, we actually did miss one there. We got her stuck on a bush. See if we can't get her stuck on this bush. I'm assuming it's a her. She has long hair. I know that's not very modern of me, but she looks like a girl to me. All right. Fortunately, the underbush. No, I want to see what this guy has. Oh, they've got a gun. Zombie was packing heat. No, wait. That's not a gun. That's just ammunition. Okay, well, we'll take it anyway. And a cash card of $382.80. There is some uses for these. If we run across vending machines or other areas, we'll go ahead and grab that. An evening gown, a leather bikini top, dress shoes, and stockings. We can't use those, so we will just ignore them. And we'll go ahead and smash that corpse so it doesn't get back up. And let's go over here and grab our stuff. Let's see, we need to wear that and wear that. All right, so 2 of 2, and we never even got hurt. So yeah, this is looking very good for us. I'm going to come over here, and I'm just going to wait. And I'm actually going to wait until night. It's 3 hours and 36 minutes. That's a lot of wasted time. We could have spent crafting or doing other things. But for now, I just want to get to the looting. Zombie spotted. Stop waiting. Yes. Okay, he's over there. It's just a regular zombie. What time is it? 7:10? Yeah, let's take him out as well. I'm feeling good. Let's see. That was with the trench coat and the hiking backpack gone. Let's go ahead and drop that. Can he see us? Can't. Yoo-hoo. Okay, there's another one there. We want to get the attention of one, but not the other. Okay, he's seen us. Is he coming this way? Yes, he is. There's another one there, so I don't want to hang out too close. And I don't want to lose sight of him. Let's see if we can get him hung up on these bushes here. couple of good hits. Okay, he grabbed me, and that is a bad position for us to be in. It basically kind of locks you in place. You do not want that to happen. Whenever you get into large hordes of zombies, that's when it becomes a really big thing. My skill in bashing weapons has increased to 1. Very, very good. Okay, there's another bush here. Oh, and I finally missed. Finally missed. I missed twice. No good. All right, but he is a goner. And nothing really good on him. Let's go ahead and smash his corpse, and we'll come over here and regrab our stuff and continue our wait. 2 hours and 7 minutes. Another zombie. Where's this one at? The very far corner of our vision there. And it looks like we've got some interesting vehicles over there. Let's just kind of hide out over here and continue to wait until night. Look like an armored car or something like that. All right, it is now nighttime. Let's get and see what we have going on here. We have those scientist corpses. I do want to check those out. One of them had a CBM on it, though I don't remember where those were at. Oh, right there. Science ID card. We'll go ahead and take that. That is not the one that had the good thing on it. Where was he at? There's that frame. It seems like there was one up here, too. Huh. I don't know. And I guess you don't remember the location of their bodies. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, blood filter CBM right there. And another science ID card. Let's take a look at this. Filtration system that is installed in the heart and can actively filter out chemical impurities, primarily drugs, with a limited impact on viruses. All right, so, guess that's so you can can drink like a whole bunch or something like that, and that'll just actively filter it out. Huh. Well, we'll keep that in our back pocket. What are we approaching here? We're approaching a pizza parlor, and we've got some houses over there. I'm more interested in the houses, but actually I'm more interested in this vehicle right here. Looks like a military vehicle, perhaps a Humvee, and it is. It has enough wheels, has some diesel in it, but it doesn't have battery. Okay, and does have everything else, though. So if we were to get a new battery, we would have a new free Humvee. And looking over at the parts here, in the middle column where it shows the vehicle tanks and the vehicle batteries, that little red asterisk right there, I believe, means that it has a leak in it, which is not good. And also, the diesel engine is faulty. So it's not in great shape, but it's a Humvee. And it has guns in it, and guns are good. All right, looks like we got, what, a bicycle here or a dirt bike. It's got gas. It doesn't have any wheels. So it's basically worthless to us. We have a, what do we got here? 4x4. Gas. Wheels. Controls. Seat. Gas. We got a working vehicle here, boys and girls. And it's a 4x4. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so I think we've found our working vehicle. And this vehicle has a lot of storage areas in the back, it appears. Each one of these storage places, there are 4 of them, can hold 162 liters of items. So yeah, this is what we want. And what do you want in the apocalypse, right? You want a 4x4. Got a little spare tire on the back. I like it. All right, so we want to remember that position, and that will be our vehicle. We'll use that to drive home, hopefully. Oh, we got another car here, too. What's this one? This is an electric SUV. And it's drivable, too. It doesn't have gas, but it doesn't need gas, because it's a electric car, and it's got 2 storage batteries. They are at 100%. Got controls. Security systems disabled. So, yeah, we have actually 2 options. We have the environmentally friendly, happy electric car here. And then we have the exact opposite over here. The thing I don't like about this one as I'm looking at it is it looks like some of the solar panels up top are destroyed. Yeah, it's only got 1 solar panel, and it's not in great shape. But that's something to think about. All right, let's get into looting some houses here. Here is our first one. Let's go ahead and pry into the window, and that little yellow right there means that there's probably something in there. So we'll proceed with caution. Let's get everything set up here. I want my inventory and then all that stuff over there. Yeah, there he is right there. We have some cargo pants. That is a good find. And there's a zombie, but do you care that we exist? Oh, and there's one to the north, too. There are many to the north. There are zombie to the north. Okay, we got another one over there. I think... Oh, that's a feral runner. They move very, very fast. And I'm very fast, but they are very faster. So let's see if we can sneak around here. We've got doors in the way, so we should be fine. Ambien, aspirin, take those. Hopefully we won't have to use them. We'll go ahead and close the curtains up. And this door leads to the room that has all the zombies in it. This one may have zombies as well. Yeah, like that one right there. But we should be fast enough. There is a battery. Some of the items that we have that require batteries, we'll use that. Cocaine, not really what I'm looking for. And we have a basement. Lemonade. Some of these houses have basements. We'll just go ahead and check them out real quick. This is one that has a snake. A sewer snake. And we came in and he just bit us. Let's see, can we... Hopefully we can get around it. No, we can't. We won't be able to hit it probably because it's too small. Oh, and the zombie followed us. Let's see. If I know my basements, I think this one is just a... yeah, it's basically a marijuana growing basement that I'm not interested in. So let's just skedaddle. Leather jacket. That's a good source of leather. We got a couple books here. Under the Hood. That is a very good book. That'll get our mechanic skill up. And yeah, this is why I was wanting to play a faster character. We don't really have to care so much about the zombies. We can just get in and get out. There's some wheat cereal. That is a morale-boosting food. And that zombie can almost grab us. Is there anything in here that's worth dying over? Let's grab the salad. And where are we at? The next house is actually over to the other side. So let's go ahead and run out here. And, oh, zombie there too. Here's a bicycle, I believe. It has enough wheels. It has foot pedals. It has a saddle. We can actually ride that bike. But we've got a 4x4 down there, so... and an electric car. I don't want to be riding around on a bicycle. That would be silly. All right, we easily outran that zombie. And we're now into this next house. Ceramic plates. A little bit of a food pantry here. Dehydrated vegetables. Tin can of hot dogs. Oh, dog food. Not hot dogs. Boy, did I read that wrong. Dried beans, pickled veggies, oatmeal, I'll take that. Sugar, I'll take that. Honey, I think that'll make a nice oatmeal. And some of these other things we'll just leave behind for now. We got some grapes. A lighter, I would like another one of those. A hammer, that is good. A screwdriver, X-Acto knife. These are all things, tools that we're going to need. Duct tape, extremely handy. A light battery, is that rechargeable? I don't know. It's a dead battery. I don't know if we can recharge it. Pair of scissors, permanent marker, candle. These are things I want. Bottle opener. I don't think those really have any use. An IPA. And let's go ahead and grab that string. I like having string. What's that? Rhubarb. We'll take the rhubarb too. All right, this house is a 2-story house. It actually has an upstairs. Let's go check it out. If there aren't any zombies up here, these 2-story houses, you can actually sleep in them. Flag shirt, halter top, wool socks, pearl collar, nothing there. Dress, flannel jacket, a leather duster. Take that. Just for the leather that it supplies. Leather is the next material we'll be using a lot for tailoring, so I'd like to get some of that stocked up. Blankets. Yeah, this room right here is actually a good room to sleep in. You can close down the curtains here and close the door, and it has a fireplace in it. You can basically hold up in here and stay for the night just safely on the second level. Perhaps safely. I've never run into a problem with it. Another pair of cargo pants, leather chaps, leather gloves. These are all good. What are we at? 25. Okay, we're still doing good on weight and volume. More chaps. This clothing to actually put it like in your stuff. A bathroom scale. Never seen one of those before. Huh. Use this item to weigh yourself. Okay. I'll do that. It may have been in the game for a long time. I've just never run into it before. But yeah, that's a new one for me. So we'll check it out. It could have been added last night in the experimental builds. All right, this door's locked. I'm going to pry it open. There's some more gummy vitamins in here. What are we looking at here? Soldering iron, copper wire, and solder. Very, very good. And we've got some chewing gum. Let's go ahead and close these windows. Keep little nasty zombies out. And is that most of the house? We have an entryway here with an open window. And a crack pipe. Okay. And an umbrella. Can be useful, but I think we are going to leave it behind for now. All right. Where are we at now? Looks like we have another row of houses over here. Let's go and investigate those. Go out the back door. And head in that way. Oh, zombies. What is this? Oh, that's a park. Zombies love parks. They love to play. Parks tend to be just cram full of zombies, so we'll try to take a wide berth around that park. And it looks like there's a house to the south. We'll break into this one instead. I don't know that there's any advantages. Like, this is a copper pot. We have a pot. I don't know that there's any advantage to having a different material. These are things... It's like I know how to play the game, but there's questions that I have. Water. This is a small little house. Is this like maybe a duplex? Yeah, it appears to be. Polo shirt. Nothing down there. Nico wafers. That's a cookie. Cookies make you happy. Blanket and a tank top. Comic book in the bathroom. And what's in here? Nothing. All right. Looks like we can cross the road. We have a veterinary clinic. That's interesting. There could be some antibiotics or some other kind of medications in there. I'm just going to briefly kind of come up the road here. I'm looking for any vehicles that may have been up here, and I'm not seeing any, unfortunately. Yeah, let's head over and this house has a nice big driveway. Unfortunately, no car. Clam chowder, marshmallows. Those are good. What do we have here? Another soldering iron. Take that. More cargo pants and a morale boosting magazine. We'll keep it for the articles. A golf club. All right, that's actually not a bad melee weapon. So we'll hold on to that. It's not a great melee weapon, but it's not a bad one. Antiseptic, we'll hold on to that. Aspirin, yes. Nicotine gum. Soap, I think we've got a lot of soap. And this is like a sun porch back here. Does this have a house in the back? Yeah. Maybe? Isn't that what that is? Oh, no, that's the, this is the vet clinic. Can we get in there? We'll just go through the sliding doors. Got some books in the lobby. Tactical Handgun Digest. Okay. We have a pet carrier, Bon Appetit, and Trapper's Life. I know those are both probably a cooking book and a trapping book. A pair of eyeglasses. I'm going to go ahead and take those just to have a backup pair because we are nearsighted. It'd be a shame if we were to lose our glasses, our only pair. Calcium, medical gauze. A pair of safety glasses. We have some of those over there by our... we have some of those over by our base. A pair of sunglasses. We'll hold on to that. And some dog kennels. Okay. We have a safe. We don't have the means to open that right now. But it's there. There's probably some good stuff. And, oh, what do we have here? Sometimes these houses and buildings spawn these cars that are in immaculate condition. And is that what we're looking at here? It's not in immaculate condition. It actually doesn't have a battery. And it's just a regular plain old car. And, boy, I don't know if there's a way we could get that out of here now that I'm looking at it. But it's an interesting find nonetheless. How are we doing on inventory space? We're about halfway. We probably want to head back a little bit early because I feel like we've got just a ludicrous amount of space, and we're going to run into some issues with weight before we run into space. So we'll just go through this house real quick and do a quick loot. Funnel, canned chickens, pickled veggies. Sure, we'll take that. We've got a steak knife, apple cider. Now, we've already picked up that book. Those are just kind of garbage books. We already have a watch. Hunting knife. Okay, that's a good find. Heat pack and pickled herrings. I think you need a heat pack to create some items, some things, so we'll go ahead and grab that. You can also use it to warm up food. We don't necessarily need it for that, but we may need it for the crafting recipe. No car in the driveway, and where are we at? We are right here, and our car is right here. So I think I'm going to run over there real quick and make a beeline for the car. I'm avoiding the park at all costs. Oh, and there's a zombie child that probably came from the park. Let's see. It sounds like there may be a bad guy in there, so we'll just kind of avoid that area. And there's a feral runner that came out of that house and is probably in the area. So we need to be on watch. All right, so here is our 4x4. Let's go ahead and get in it. I'm going to hit Shift 6, basically, to start up the engine. And it looks like it is working. I'm going to reverse out of here. Okay, and let's slow it down a little bit and make a turn. Oh, nope, this way. Okay, and then we'll go forward. And turn this way. Very nice. All right, and then we can speed up and head on back to the shelter. Which way is the shelter? Our shelter is this way. All right, well, fantastic. Now we are mobile. We can go and drive around, and we'll need to get probably a little bit more fuel for the car because we don't have a whole lot right now. Let's go ahead and turn it around. As you can see with the tile sets and things like that, driving these cars around is a little bit kind of goofy, but works perfectly okay. Can we straighten that out a little bit just to get that awkward little bumper? There we go. All right, and Shift 6 again to stop driving. And yeah, we now have a vehicle that can store a lot of stuff, and we're not in a position where we actually need to travel anywhere, but it's good to know that we can. We can basically loot this city. It's a pretty big one, so we can loot this city quite a bit. And then whenever we've got everything we need out of here, we can haul up in our truck and move on. It's just good to know that we don't have to worry about the vehicle. We might find a better one. That's certainly a possibility. But for right now, we've got that vehicle situation covered. All right, let's come down here and drop off our loot. Let's see. Let's do inventory over here, and that is clothing. So let's drop off all of this clothing stuff. This up here was for tools. We'll get rid of our hammer, our heat pack, lighter. I'm going to hold on to that. Pair of scissors, permanent marker, screwdriver, soldering irons, our X-Acto knife, the bathroom scale, and cash card and funnel we'll throw over there. Hunting knife is a very good knife. And it's actually not a bad weapon either. Is it better than the golf club? That has a bash of 14 and a 2-hit bonus of 1. 86 moves per attack. This gives more damage, but this has a bonus. So I don't know. Not quite in the time where I want to start worrying about that. But I want to throw the ammo we picked up as well as the golf club and the hunting knife. We'll put that in its own little special tile, which will be for our weapons. All this stuff is going to go over in the food store. All this is going to go in the medical store. We got some more books. We got Alpha Male, Bon Appetit, and Under the Hood. We have this CBM. We'll put that with the drugs pile. Science ID cards, we'll keep those over there. I think that's where I'm keeping those. Yes. Detergent was over here with the chemicals, and all of these things go up here in the crafting pile. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sort some of this stuff out. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where we will, let's see, we're hungry, we're thirsty, but we're still not very tired. So I say we make another run back into the town. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.